Hello, and welcome to AI in Focus, the show where we make sense of artificial intelligence. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ben. We're seeing AI tools everywhere now, but a lot of people are making the same simple mistakes. Today, we're counting down the top 7, starting with the one that trips up everyone.
Let's jump right in. Mistake number 1, falling for AI hallucinations. Ben, this is when an AI confidently presents completely made-up information as fact, right?
Exactly, and it's one of the biggest problems.
Yeah.
Think of a large language model as a super advanced autocorrect. It's just trying to predict the most plausible next word.
Right.
It doesn't have a concept of truth. We saw this with that Air Canada chatbot that hallucinated a bereavement refund policy,
Wow.
which the airline was then legally forced to honor.
A costly mistake. So what's the fix?
It's simple. Treat the AI like an overly eager intern. It's fast and wants to be helpful,
Okay.
but it has no real-world experience. You must check its work. Don't ask it open-ended questions about facts.
So what do you do then?
Instead, you give it a document or a web link and ask it to summarize that. You're grounding it in reality.
That's a great way to put it. This leads perfectly into mistake number 2, writing weak prompts. This is my biggest pet peeve.
Oh, yeah.
People type, write a blog post about marketing, and then complain when the result is terrible.
It's the classic garbage in, garbage out problem.
Exactly. The AI isn't a mind reader. A weak prompt is like telling a taxi driver, just drive west.
Right.
It'll end up somewhere, but probably not where you intended.
So how do you write a strong prompt?
You give it context. So instead of that weak prompt, you try this. Act as a marketing expert for a small e-commerce business. Write a 500-word blog post titled 5 Low-Cost Ways to Market Your New Product. The tone should be encouraging and practical, and the audience is entrepreneurs who are not marketing experts. See the difference?
Huge difference.
You've given it a role, a topic, a format, a tone, and an audience.
That clarity is everything.
Which brings us to mistake number 3, skipping the fact check. Ben, you found a pretty shocking statistic on this?
I did. A recent KPMG study found that 57% of employees admit to making mistakes in their work due to AI errors.
Wow.
And 58% said they use AI output without thoroughly checking it. People just see the confident, well-written text and assume it's correct.
And that's how misinformation spreads, or a project goes off the rails.
Yep. So the fix is obvious, but people don't do it.
Right.
You have to. If the AI gives you a statistic, ask for the source. If it mentions a study, find that study yourself. Use something like Google Scholar. For anything critical, medical, legal, financial, you absolutely have to verify it with a trusted human-vetted source.
Agreed. Now for mistake number 4, overlooking the human touch.
Oh, this one.
This is the copy-paste problem. We've all seen those generic comments on social media like, great insight.
Ugh, yes, it just screams, I used a bot.
It completely erodes authenticity.
Totally. AI is a fantastic brainstorming partner, a brilliant first draft generator, but it cannot replicate your unique voice, your experiences, your specific insights.
No.
Relying on it for the final product just makes your content soulless.
So the fix is to see it as a collaboration. Let the AI handle, say, 80% of the grunt work, but you have to provide that final 20% of personality and critical thinking.
Yes.
That's what makes it valuable.
Absolutely. Which brings us to a huge security risk, mistake number 5, ignoring privacy.
I'm genuinely shocked by how many people are feeding sensitive data into public AI models.
I know. That KPMG study also found that 46% of employees admitted to uploading confidential company data.
That's terrifying. People don't realize that when you use a free public tool, your data can be used for training. It's gone. The fix here is, it's the billboard test.
Oh, I like that.
If you wouldn't be comfortable with this information being posted on a giant billboard, do not put it into a public AI chat.
And for businesses?
Use the paid API versions of these models. They have much stricter data privacy policies. And look into running models on a private server or your local machine. Don't let your trade secrets become training data.
Good advice. On to mistake number 6, Forgetting about upkeep and ROI.
Right, the set it and forget it mentality.
Exactly. People think they can plug in an AI tool and it's done. But these systems require maintenance.
Yeah, models are updated, what worked yesterday might break today, and you need to keep your own data sources fresh. It's like a car.
Right.
It needs oil changes to keep running well.
And beyond maintenance, there's the ROI, the return on investment. Are you actually saving time, or are you just creating more work for yourself by managing the AI?
Good question.
If you're using it to generate content, are you tracking if that content is actually leading to views or sales? Without measuring, it's just a fun but expensive toy.
Which leads us to our final point, mistake number 7, using the wrong tool for the job.
Yes, this is about using a general purpose model, like ChatGPT, for a highly specialized task.
Right, you wouldn't ask a general family doctor to perform brain surgery.
So why are you asking a general chatbot to give you legal advice or diagnose a medical condition? These models are jack of all trades, but a master of none. Using them outside their scope dramatically increases the risk of a dangerous hallucination.
The fix is to seek out purpose-built AI.
Mm-hmm.
Use the specialized tool for the specialized job.
So, to recap, watch out for hallucinations, write strong prompts, always fact-check, add your human touch, protect your data, plan for upkeep, and use the right tool.
That's it.
It all comes down to being an active, critical user, not a passive one.
That's the perfect summary. AI is an incredibly powerful assistant, but it's not a replacement for your own judgment.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. As you use AI in your own life or work, which of these 7 mistakes do you find yourself making most often? And what's one small change you can make this week to fix it? Thanks for tuning in to AI in Focus. We'll see you next time.